Well, hello gang, this is our spring update. Thought I'd take you a walk through the garden and just some of the things that we've started doing to prepare. Oh yes, we've planted some right along the deck. We've got hanging baskets and we've been planting some violas in those, and others that we've sort of planted them, and down on the bottom we've sort of planted them and along the rail there, but we've sort of planted them, as you can see, pretty small, and they'll grow up and flower. This is going to be a profusion of flowers along here, just like the violas, but there'll be daphnes and mainly the daphnes and violas. But you'll notice as we head out into the garden that the garden itself, we've been doing a lot of work. There's been a lot of restructure on the garden to make it basically look a little bit better in rows. You can see we've built a retaining wall, little retaining wall there, filled that in and planted a garden right along the edge. You can't see much there. I've got some outdoor pots which I've just finished potting up. They will be spread around the garden and around the fire pit. I've just bought an out seat. There's another one in the garage I've got to put together, and that'll go around the garden as well as well as these wireframe single ones that are sitting here. Last season's daisies are blooming away madly. I replanted our fruit trees along this warm edge of the house. So we've got oranges and lemons in the middle and mandarins on the other side. All of these pocket, what do they call them, pouches here, they're all really got soil in them and straw on the top just to keep them cool enough. There'll be tomatoes go in there. I've got another row on the other side I'll show you in a minute. In this bed here here's our cherry tree. So it's just finished with the blossoms, but it's got a lot of cherries on it, so you'll see they're still green. But I've got to stake that and put a canopy across that to protect it from birds. In here, wouldn't believe our carrots grew that high, would you? Anyway, there's carrots in there, and there's, look at the stalk of the carrot. But you wouldn't believe, but the carrot itself is not, it's not ready to come out yet. It's putting all its energy into the up the tops, but it's when they start to die down, they should start have the roots grow out a bit bigger. There's potatoes in there. We planted those in August, and so that should be good. So right along this wall, as you can see along there, we've got snow peas, which we've planted there, and beans. Made a little trellis climb up the beans, and 2 lots of strawberries because we love strawberries. And spinning around here, there's the other row of bags ready for tomatoes. So we'll try and do 2 types of tomatoes, aroma and for quick growing, and we'll probably plant like a grosselis along this edge here to give us a bigger, thicker, salad tomato. In the bed here, which we've just planted out, finished planting, we have zucchinis at the end here. Planting lettuce in between, because that'll give us a quick crop in about 4 weeks. Here are more cucumbers along this line here. We've planted marigolds in there to attract the bees. I've put in celery, which are go well with cucumbers, and also there's cucumbers there, and I'm building a climbing frame here. Hopefully they'll all climb up. Raspberries and blueberries in there, and there's a, I think it's a loganberry as well. So up along the side there is an apple tree is growing, and all of that's nicely in flower, and of course our vine is growing nicely up against our trellis. So all in all, very happy where the garden is at the moment, and yeah, well, happy to see the update and let you know what goes on. See you for now.